Okay, so they are talking about the video evidence that was seized at P Diddy's mansion, right? And they are going to contact those people in the video. This is a big deal, right? Because you can imagine some people probably don't even know they are in videos, or they probably did something wrong and they don't want other people to see. Not only that, but there is a male escort that is getting questioned. I have so much more to tell you, so let's get straight into the drama. Okay, so according to the sources that CNN has, right, they may be going for a federal grand jury, and Sean Diddy Combs accusers may be indicted, etc. So basically, it's like a pre-trial, and they're basically saying, okay, all the evidence we have and everything we have is enough to press charges against P Diddy. So that's basically, from what my understanding, that's what it is. Just so interesting. Who are these sources and why are they going to CNN, especially with stuff like this? It's like, how does it get out? Because you could lose your job. And I think they're probably purposely doing this because they want more people to come forward. They're probably trying to stack up as much evidence as they can against P Diddy.
This is obviously the biggest escalation since those March raids on Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami. We are now hearing that federal investigators are preparing to possibly bring witnesses in front of a federal grand jury in New York City. What we have heard is that possible witnesses have been notified that they could be called to testify. Now, sources do caution that investigators are still in the process of gathering information. In fact, they are still calling in new witnesses, and they have called in some witnesses multiple times. We also hear that the majority of the accusers who have filed these civil lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs have been brought in for questioning, and again, some of them being called in numerous times. We hear that many are cooperating and even handing over evidence that they feel could be relevant into this federal probe. Now, a spokesperson for Homeland Security did not respond to our request for comment about the presence of a grand jury, but they did confirm that this investigation is presently ongoing.
And Elizabeth, what are you learning about the evidence that investigators could be reviewing here?
So, as I mentioned, those federal raids that were conducted on his homes back in March, obviously a lot of people wondering what was seized. Well, we are learning now that federal investigators are in possession of video footage that was taken inside of Combs' residence.
And the reason why I think it also took so long, guys, is because there was apparently a lot of videotapes. Like, can you imagine just having like a safe with all these tapes? Like, who does that?
We hear that these investigators have been contacting individuals that they have seen on this footage.
Because that's so crazy. A lot of us don't know if the other people know they've been filmed. Is P Diddy filming them secretly and then saying, hey, I got this evidence on you, you better do what I say? Or is he doing it for his own fulfillment when he's at home alone with some, you know, jam and lotion on the side of the bed, and he wants to watch these tapes of all these celebrities? Or was it a collection so when he's older he'll sell it and be rich? Really knows the details of these tapes, but from what everyone's saying, from what rumors and from what a lot of people say, it's to use as some form of control over another celebrity. Like, hey, I got this, and if you don't do what I say, I'm going to leak this and ruin your career. I wonder how they're gonna feel when these, you know, these law enforcement's like, hey, we need to interview you, we need to talk to you. Or they were filming, they were doing something really incriminating, you know, in these tapes, like the R word, etc. You know, like, what are in these tapes is like, I wonder how many people are going to go down because of all of this. Like, I wonder what's going to happen. How many celebrities are going to be locked up? How many celebrities are not going to get locked up? And even if that information will be released to the public, would we even get to know? Like, are we going to find out exactly what happened? Or are they going to seal cases up?
One person, in addition to the accusers who have filed these civil suits, is a male sex worker. That is.
Yeah, you heard her correctly. She said male SW. A male. Now, we all been told this, 50 Cent been, you know, talking about it. we've been seeing these weird photos.
Mr. Lee,
yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
Shit.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing. With this birthday party,
Puff, man.
But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh,
Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yo, okay. So check this out.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. He says something fabulous and he goes, yo, no, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What are you talking about? When people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. Like, when you see Jadakiss put his head down, like, while we stuck here right now, and the cameras is rolling, everybody see, don't make like it's just me, man. What if you do some like a little fluffy stuff now going on? Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding. Let me get out of dude, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
I asked 50 about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy. I don't have no beef with Fifth. He loves me. Y'all can't see that he loves me? You really, hold on, you really think that's hate? You know he loves me. I don't think he likes it. You know he loves me. I don't think.
That lady with the short hair, Juggler, was talking about it. Now we hear stuff like this, it just really confirms it that, okay, there was some really Fruit Loop games going on in that mansion. Unless, you know, he could have got these male SWs for women. That is another case. This is going to put a lot of pressure on celebrities, especially if they were doing things that they were not supposed to be doing in these tapes. It's going to be really interesting to see what these celebrities' next moves are. If, you know, all of a sudden one of these celebrities move overseas somewhere, they go missing all of a sudden, like, this is just going to blow so much out of the water. It's crazy.
Is what a source tells me, and that they have been brought in for questioning through these federal investigators. Now, when the raids first happened, we had a law enforcement source tell us at CNN that the investigation was largely based in sex trafficking, which is what HSI specializes in. Now we are hearing that that scope has been widened and that investigators are really looking into all of these claims put forth in these civil lawsuits. That would include not just sex trafficking, but also money laundering and illegal drugs. I have a source who tells me, quote, this is much bigger than just these lawsuits.
Wow, he's in huge trouble. But yeah, Diddy, it's so funny seeing Diddy on the gram. I'm gonna defend my name, I'm gonna defend my word, my legacy. And here you are crying and hiding and no one knows what the hell's going on and you have nothing to say. They are going hard on his ass and I can't wait to figure out what is going on because I'm nosy just like you. But anyway guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Smash that like button. I am thinking of doing a doco series or something like that regarding this, but it will take so long if I did it. You guys know I'm already working on one, which I always say I'm working on one, but I really am. It's taking so long. It's past the 2-hour mark now. Before I told you it was at 2 hours. So get ready for that video to come out. I'll see you guys in another